Hi, good morning everyone. Welcome back to Value.Venture. Have you ever wondered what happens when the property shown to the bank valuer does not match the documents submitted for the loan? This is a common issue in property valuation, and the mismatch may relate to the property number, boundaries, dimensions, floor, built-up area, access, usage, or the actual construction. During the site inspection, the valuer's first responsibility is to correctly identify the property. The valuer compares the details in the sale deed, the agreement, the sanctioned plan, the CATA records, the layout plan, or other documents provided by the lender with the property physically shown at the site. Only when these agree can the property be safely relied upon. So let us look at some of the common mismatches that come up. The first is a difference in dimensions or area. For example, the documents may mention a plot measuring 30 by 40 feet, but the dimensions available at the site may be different. The second is a boundary mismatch. The neighboring properties or roads observed at the site may not correspond with the boundaries mentioned in the documents. Even a small difference here can raise a question about whether the right property is being valued. The third is a building mismatch. The sanction plan may permit a ground floor and 2 upper floors, but an additional floor may have been constructed. There may also be differences in setbacks, the number of units, the built-up area, or the property's usage. In apartment cases, the flat number, floor, block, super built-up area, or parking allocation may not match the agreement or the approved plan. A more serious issue is when 2 adjoining properties are physically combined and the portion offered to the bank cannot be separately identified. Shared entrances, staircases, electricity connections, water connections, or undivided structures may also affect the property's independent identity and its marketability. If the bank cannot clearly tell where one property ends and another begins, the security becomes difficult to rely upon. So what does the valuer do when such a mismatch is found? The valuer does not alter the documents and does not ignore the difference. The mismatch is clearly recorded in the report, supported by measurements, photographs, plans, and site observations. Depending on the issue, the valuer may value only the clearly identifiable and approved portion. Any additional or unauthorized construction may be excluded, considered separately, or reported without assigning value, as per the lender's policy. And if the property cannot be reliably identified at all, the valuer may keep the valuation pending or state that it could not be conclusively identified. The bank may then ask for a survey sketch, a rectification deed, an updated CATA, an approved revised plan, a boundary confirmation, an architect's certificate, or a clarification from its legal team. It's important to understand, every mismatch does not automatically mean loan rejection. A minor clerical difference may simply be clarified or corrected, but a major mismatch affecting identity, ownership, access, approval, or marketability can delay the loan, reduce the acceptable value, or make the property unacceptable as security. Remember, the valuer's role is not to approve or reject the loan. The valuer reports exactly what is in the documents and what is physically observed. The legal team examines the title and the bank takes the final credit decision. So before purchasing or mortgaging a property, make sure the documents, approved plans, measurements, boundaries, and actual construction are all consistent. A property may look perfect at the site, but for bank lending, it must also be correctly identifiable from the documents. Please subscribe to Value.Venture for more informative videos on property valuation, banking, home loans, and real estate due diligence. Thank you for watching.